Old Hollywood wasn't just about glitz and glamour. It was a world of secrets, scandals, and forbidden romances. But did you know some of the era's biggest leading men hid love affairs that could have destroyed their careers? Hollywood's golden age gave us legendary films and unforgettable stars, but behind the charm and charisma were hidden love stories that remained locked away from the public eye. In this video, we're diving into the secret love affairs of old Hollywood's leading men. Stories filled with passion, mystery, and sometimes heartbreak. From clandestine relationships to romances that defied societal norms, these tales will give you a glimpse into a side of Hollywood you've never seen before. Let's uncover the secrets they never wanted us to know. Clark Gable, the king of Hollywood's double life. Clark Gable, known as the King of Hollywood, was the embodiment of charm, rugged masculinity, and charisma. His on-screen presence in Gone with the Wind with Vivien Leigh captured the hearts of millions, but what most didn't know was that his off-screen life was just as dramatic. One of the most shocking love affairs in Gable's life was with actress Loretta Young. Their romance began in 1935 during the filming of The Call of the Wild, even though Gable was already married to Maria Franklin Prentice Lucas Langham. As their secret affair progressed, Loretta found herself pregnant, and the stakes of Hollywood's gossip mill were too high to ignore. Rather than face a scandal, she decided to conceal the truth from the public. Loretta gave birth in secrecy, later adopting her biological daughter Judy to keep up the ruse. The story remained hidden for decades, only to be exposed years later when DNA tests confirmed that Gable was Judy's father. The King of Hollywood had for years managed to keep his personal life under wraps, an achievement that, in the age of constant media attention, only added to his mystique. But what lengths would you go to protect your secret love affair in a time when a scandal could completely derail your career? Gable's story is a powerful reminder of just how far Hollywood's leading men would go to safeguard their public image. There's another actor whose love life was a carefully guarded secret. What happened when he risked everything for a forbidden romance? Errol Flynn, Hollywood's bad boy, and his controversial romances. Errol Flynn was the epitome of Hollywood's swashbuckling, adventurous spirit. With his roles in Captain Blood and The Adventures of Robin Hood, he captured the hearts of audiences as a daring hero. But while his on-screen persona was that of a fearless adventurer, his off-screen life was filled with even bolder exploits, especially when it came to romance. Flynn's reputation as a ladies' man was notorious, but it wasn't just his charm that made him a controversial figure. He had a troubling habit of pursuing much younger women, which caused an uproar in Hollywood. His most infamous affair was with 17-year-old aspiring actress Beverly Adland, while Flynn was in his late 40s. Their relationship, though scandalous at the time, endured until Flynn died in 1959, further cementing his status as Hollywood's bad boy. Beyond his relationships, Flynn's lifestyle was a spectacle in itself. He was known for throwing wild, lavish parties at his Mulholland Drive home, where he entertained women, actors, and the Hollywood elite. The lavish affairs were the talk of the town, but despite the criticism he faced, Flynn's roguish charm and carefree attitude made him a lasting icon of old Hollywood. Could his fame have shielded him from the backlash that would have destroyed others? Flynn's story is a reminder that in Hollywood, fame sometimes acts as a shield, one that could protect even the most controversial of stars. There's another leading man who captivated audiences but kept his love life hidden from the public. Wait until you hear about the secret romance that threatened his entire career. Cary Grant, a life shrouded in rumors and romance. Cary Grant was the quintessential leading man of Hollywood's golden era. With his debonair charm and unforgettable roles in classics like North by Northwest and Bringing Up Baby, Grant captivated audiences with his smooth, sophisticated persona. But behind the scenes, his personal life was far more complicated and often the subject of widespread speculation. Grant's marriage to actress Virginia Cherrill ended in a bitter divorce, but it was his close friendship with fellow actor Randolph Scott that fueled the rumors. The two men shared a home for years, and the nature of their relationship became a topic of endless gossip. Though Grant never publicly addressed these whispers, his multiple marriages, he was married 5 times, left people wondering about the true nature of his love life. Despite the intrigue surrounding him, Grant's relationships remained a mystery, and the actor carefully avoided giving definitive answers. Was Cary Grant ahead of his time, embracing a love life that was too unconventional for the era in which he lived? Or was it simply Hollywood's obsession with the private lives of its stars that kept the speculation alive? There's another Hollywood icon whose relationships were surrounded by scandal and secrecy. What was the truth behind his notorious love affairs? Humphrey Bogart, a love that survived scandal. Humphrey Bogart, the tough, charismatic star known for his iconic role in Casablanca, was a man whose personal life was just as intense as his on-screen presence. Bogart was married 4 times, but it was his relationship with actress Lauren Bacall that stood out as one of Hollywood's most enduring love stories. However, their romance didn't come without its fair share of scandal and challenges. When Bogart first met Bacall on the set of To Have and Have Not in 1944, he was still married to his 3rd wife, Mayo Methot. Their marriage was stormy, marked by frequent alcohol-fueled arguments and a deep mistrust. But despite the chaos of his personal life, Bogart's chemistry with Bacall was undeniable. The two couldn't stay apart, and their connection was as magnetic off-screen as it was on. Just 11 days after his divorce from Methot was finalized, Bogart married Bacall in 1945. Their relationship, though unconventional and scandalous at the time, proved to be one of Hollywood's greatest love stories. The pair remained together until Bogart died in 1957, and their enduring bond continues to be remembered as one of the most heartfelt romances in cinema history. How did a love born from scandal and controversy transform into one of Hollywood's most iconic and lasting relationships? It's a testament to the power of love that can withstand the pressures of fame and the spotlight. The next love story we're about to uncover is filled with mystery and secrecy, revealing a side of Hollywood's leading man that no one saw coming. Spencer Tracy, a secret love that lasted decades. Spencer Tracy, a 2-time Academy Award winner, was one of Hollywood's most revered and respected actors. Known for his stoic and commanding presence on screen, Tracy's personal life was anything but simple. Behind the scenes, he was a man torn between loyalty, love, and a sense of obligation. Though Tracy was married to Louise Treadwell and had 2 children, his most significant and enduring relationship was with actress Katharine Hepburn. Their love affair lasted more than 25 years, yet it remained one of Hollywood's best-kept secrets. Despite their deep bond, Tracy never married Hepburn, largely due to his devotion to his wife and his Catholic faith, which forbade divorce. Even though Tracy and Treadwell had an estranged relationship, he refused to legally end his marriage, placing duty above personal desire. Hepburn, fully aware of Tracy's struggles and commitments, accepted the limitations of their romance. In her own words, she explained, "He stayed because of guilt and obligation. I never wanted to split up his family." Their love story was one of quiet devotion, played out mostly behind closed doors, and it became a symbol of the complex nature of love in an era that demanded so much secrecy. Could their relationship have survived in today's more open society, where love can be lived more freely? Perhaps, but their story remains a poignant reminder of the sacrifices made in the name of love and loyalty. Another Hollywood legend found love in unexpected places, but it wasn't without its own set of challenges. Stay tuned to discover the hidden truth behind his greatest romance, Frank Sinatra, the crooner and his endless affairs. Frank Sinatra's smooth voice and magnetic charm made him one of the most iconic figures in music history. But while his career soared, his personal life was often a whirlwind of drama and passion. Sinatra was married 4 times, but it was his tumultuous relationship with actress Ava Gardner that made the biggest splash in Hollywood. Sinatra and Gardner's marriage in 1951 was anything but a fairy tale. Their passionate but volatile relationship was marked by jealousy, fierce arguments, and infidelity on both sides. Their fiery love affair burned brightly, but the intensity of their emotions eventually led to their divorce in 1957. Despite the end of their marriage, the two remained connected for years, with Gardner famously declaring, "He's the love of my life." Sinatra's romantic exploits didn't stop with Gardner. He was linked to numerous women throughout his career, from actresses to socialites. His love life seemed endless, and the restless nature of his heart left many wondering, could a man with such an insatiable desire for love and excitement ever truly find contentment? His story raises the question of whether true happiness can ever be found when constantly chasing the next thrill. Another Hollywood legend faced a love story filled with betrayal and heartbreak. Stay tuned for the shocking details of his secret affair that no one saw coming. Marlon Brando, Hollywood's rebellious romantic. Marlon Brando, often regarded as one of the greatest actors of all time, was as unconventional in his love life as he was in his groundbreaking roles. Known for his iconic performances in A Streetcar Named Desire and The Godfather, Brando's personal life was filled with numerous high-profile affairs, complicated relationships, and a rebellious spirit that mirrored his cinematic presence. One of Brando's most famous romances was with actress Rita Moreno. The two met on the set of Desiree and embarked on a tumultuous 8-year relationship that would leave a lasting impact on both of them. Despite their undeniable chemistry, the affair was marred by Brando's infidelity and erratic behavior, causing Moreno significant emotional pain. She later revealed that his actions were often unpredictable and deeply hurtful, but their bond remained undeniable despite the emotional toll. Brando's personal life mirrored the complexity of his career, always unpredictable, full of passion, heartbreak, and intrigue. His inability to settle down or maintain lasting relationships made many wonder, was his brilliance as an actor tied to his restless, often turbulent personal life? His story suggests that perhaps his genius was fueled by his inner turmoil and unyielding desire for independence. Another Hollywood icon had a love life that was filled with mystery, but was it as glamorous as it seemed? Stay tuned for the surprising truth behind his affairs. James Dean, the rebel and his quiet romances. James Dean, the iconic star of Rebel Without a Cause, became a cultural symbol of youthful rebellion. Tragically, his life was cut short at the age of 24, leaving the world to wonder what might have been. Despite his brief time in the spotlight, Dean's romantic relationships remain a topic of fascination, with many speculating about his true love life behind the scenes. Dean was linked to several women, including actresses Pier Angeli and Ursula Andress, but it was his relationship with Angeli that captured the most attention. Their romance was passionate, but ultimately doomed. Angeli's family reportedly disapproved of Dean, and despite their deep connection, she ultimately married Italian singer Vic Damone. The love story between Dean and Angeli was filled with longing, but the pressures of family expectations and Hollywood's glare made it difficult for the relationship to survive. Though Dean's relationships were often shrouded in mystery, his enigmatic personality and tragic death left many questions unanswered. What secrets might he have revealed had he lived longer? Dean's short life and quiet romances only add to the intrigue surrounding him, making his legacy as one of Hollywood's most enduring legends even more captivating. The next Hollywood heartthrob's love life was full of surprise twists and heartbreak. Stay tuned for the unexpected story behind his romances. Gary Cooper, the gentleman with a hidden wild side. Gary Cooper was the epitome of the quintessential leading man, known for his stoic, heroic roles in classics like High Noon. On screen, he was the embodiment of strength and honor, but off-screen, Cooper's personal life was filled with complexities and contradictions. Married to socialite Veronica Balfe for over 2 decades, he maintained the image of the perfect husband. Yet, his reputation as a ladies' man was equally well earned. One of Cooper's most infamous affairs was with actress Patricia Neal. Their passionate relationship began on the set of The Fountainhead and lasted for 3 years. However, Neil later revealed that Cooper's inability to leave his wife, despite their deep connection, was what ultimately led to their breakup. His struggle between love and duty left Neil heartbroken, but their affair remained one of Hollywood's most talked-about romances. Despite Cooper's outwardly wholesome image, his personal life was filled with hidden layers, reflecting the complexities of love, fame, and secrecy in old Hollywood. Could his carefully crafted public persona have survived in today's world of instant access and transparent media? His story makes us question whether such a star could have maintained his image under modern scrutiny. Another Hollywood icon's love life was shrouded in secrecy, but the truth is far more shocking than anyone could have imagined. Stay tuned to discover the hidden story behind his passionate affairs. And that's a wrap on the secret love lives of Hollywood's leading men. From scandalous affairs to hidden romances, these stars lived lives full of passion, mystery, and drama. But the question remains, how many more untold stories are out there waiting to be uncovered? If you enjoyed diving into the world of old Hollywood's most intriguing love affairs, don't forget to hit that subscribe button and stay tuned for more secrets, stories, and surprises. Who knows what we'll uncover next?